I'm a huge fan of TCM. I love watching old movies.
Yeah.
So sometimes they have like the Monster Day, and it'll be all Godzilla and Godzilla's buddies bashing it out. So I'm sort of a fan of Godzilla movies because I've seen so many of the old ones.
Right.
Are you a fan of Godzilla films?
I don't think there really was a Godzilla for my generation, or my dad just wasn't a fan, so I never saw the old ones or something. I just knew like that there was a Japanese film and Americans dubbed over it, and that was funny to me as a kid. And that's about it. But this film is really, really fun. Like, I've seen it, it's so good, and there's a great heart, there are great performances, and it's just as action-packed as you want it to be.
I was reading some of the critics' reviews of this, and they were actually talking about Godzilla as if Godzilla was like a real creature that got hired. They were saying he's too big.
They were saying he's gotten fat. Like, Godzilla is fat.
Like, don't you find that crazy?
When people are asking me if I thought Godzilla was fat, I started laughing and was thinking, wow, we are a harsh society. If we are telling a big monster that he is
Godzilla
fat.
needs a trainer.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if they need like abs and like pecs. I don't know what they expect of, like, you know, something sleeping in the ocean for.
Can you imagine Godzilla doing crunches? Right? Holding up a big rock in the bottom of the ocean. Crazy. What was it like for you? I mean, I know you got to do a lot of scenes with human actors, but to work on a film with so much CGI and stuff, was it any different?
Yeah, I mean, it's technical, and it's something that I've never done before, and it's also kind of funny and silly, and you know, you're standing there in the middle of downtown Vancouver with 300 extras around you, and you're all looking at a building, pretending it's a monster, and someone's yelling, 1, 2, and you're just it's just so weird.
It brings you back to childhood, though.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. It just reminds you of like playing on a playground and playing hot lava, except, you know, this time you have, you know, camera to dance with. But it's awesome. It's really cool to see it all put together.
Introduce you to Romeo. Romeo was born on Valentine's Day. That's why he has his name Romeo. And he's a big baby, and he's coming out right now. Look at him.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Isn't he beautiful? So he's 3 months old.
So precious.
And look at this guy. Here we go.
Oh my God. Hi, Romeo. Hi.
I know, with this guy, and look at with Jamie, it's hump day every day with Jamie, because she basically has raised Romeo. Romeo actually, he was born on a farm, and believe it or not, people raise camels very much like livestock.
Like alpaca?
Like alpacas and camels, you know, in the Middle East. I mean, this is a dromedary or one-hump camel.
Right.
And you guys want to, you can absolutely, let's get right up to his level. I mean, he's not much bigger than me, but look at this. But you can scratch. But look how dark he is too. Like most believe it or not, camels are raised. Yeah, if you want to try it too. Here, Elizabeth, get over there. You stick that bottle in his mouth.
Okay.
There we go. Hold it right like that.
How old is Romeo?
Romeo's 3 months old, so he's going to be on the bottle for a while, and he actually does go with his mom too. And this is his mom's milk in here too. So when we brought him here, we just had to milk the mom, and then brought it along a breast
Was that your job too?
That's what my mom did too. Just go in and milk her and ship it out.
I was like, Jamie, we need to get some milk. So,
you know,
but look how beautiful.
I got another one.
Camel riding in Morocco.
Yeah.
Really?
On dromedaries.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing in the world. My sister tried to get on one. The camel got up too quick. She sat on the poor man's head right on his face. They was trying to help her. All she successfully rode was that poor man's head. But they're so gentle.
They're wonderful
And they have a
animals.
great sense of humor.
They do. The only bad thing about a camel is they can spit, which is more like yakking.
They're mad.
But look how brown this is, and they come in so many colors. Like they come in real light colors. This is kind of a chocolate color. I went to Jamie. I go, "Did you feed him chocolate milk or something?" Look at this guy. He turned completely brown. But how beautiful is this guy? But we've got another beautiful baby. Do you guys want to meet him?
Yes.
All right, let's say goodbye to Romeo.
Eyelashes they have too.
Gorgeous.
Where's Amy? There we go.
Bye,
there
Romeo.
we go. All right.
Here.
Romeo,
Put that
I don't want to leave. Do you have them color-coded?
We do. Look at this guy. Here, set him right here.
I've never seen one before.
Set him right down right there. We go. Here, scratch him right like this.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Strong.
I know. And believe it or not, this guy is still a baby. He's only a month or a year and a half old. And what's interesting now, this kangaroo, this is a gray kangaroo. They're like one of the big, kangaroos are the biggest macropods. And we'll just let him cruise around. Rachel, scratch him just like that.
There you go.
There we go. If you give him a scratch, he'll stay. Here, pet him, Elizabeth. He's awesome. Look at that. You can just. But look how he's got this big, powerful tail. This is the largest macropod, one of the largest marsupials. He was born in a pouch, and he spent the first 6 months of his life. He was born the size of your pinky finger, and it took 6 months to develop in the mom's pouch. And he's been out of the pouch for about 6 months.
See ya.
But look how he hops, though. Isn't he awesome?
The size of a pinky. And how big is he when he leaves the pouch?
He's about half this size. They really spend a lot of time. But we can let him cruise around, check out the studio. But look how beautiful he is. And look at that giant toe. They use that for defense.
Strong.
Oh, he's awesome. And only found in Australia. So this is the only place you'd find a kangaroo.
What do they eat? I don't know. What do they eat?
I feel like in acting class they made us walk like that at some point.
I mean, it's very graceful. I mean, and they can travel 30 miles per hour just on the tips of their toes. Through the outback.
And what do they eat?
They eat, they're just like a deer. In Australia, they have kangaroos. We have deer. So
they're like herbivores.
They're an herbivore. Yeah, exactly. They eat grass, and we can actually just let them chill out for a little bit.
Okay.
This guy is the biggest, one of the largest carnivores found right here in North America, and the second largest.
Carnivore part.
Carnivore.
It's making me a little nervous.
We're talking when he's full grown, he's 1,000 pounds. But look how big he is now.
Oh my God! Look at that bear.
There we go. Now.
What a cute.
Look at this guy. Talk about
He has big claws.
He's got big
Look
claws.
at how huge he is.
Do you want some milk?
A face?
Do we have a bottle, Lee?
Here, baby, you want some
Give him
milk?
the camel mama milk.
Yeah, actually, we don't want to give him camel milk. I don't want him getting a hump when he's bigger. So here, let's put him.
What is this baby's name?
This is little Boo, and Boo is actually
Hi,
we won't give him that bottle. Actually, Rachel, put your finger in there instead.
Are you out of your mind?
No, put your finger in there. Or Elizabeth, whichever.
Really?
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Put your finger in there. He needs to nurse on something.
Well, thanks a lot. This is so creepy.
There we go. But look how beautiful.
Look at his ears.
But look at this little guy. I mean,
Look at his
again, he is only 2 months old. Feel those claws. It's better to feel a bear's claws rather than a bear feeling you with his claws. He has as much power. We're gonna let him cruise around a little bit.
You're about to say something real scary.
But look at him walk around. He is so cute. And you grab him again.
He's adorable.
Come here.
He's adorable now, and then
he is like, he literally only started.
But these claws are pretty big even for a baby.
Oh yeah, I mean,
leave the toes, please.
There we go.
Thank you, buddy.
There, look at that. Oh, now you can pet him. Look, he's standing up just like this.
God.
But look at how beautiful this little guy. And again, this is a little American brown bear. In certain areas, they're also known as a grizzly bear here in North America. But you find them in Asia, all over. And again, he's going to be almost 1,000.
Are these the bear that we have in the Adirondacks? I'm from upstate New York.
No. These are, we only have black bears here in New York.
Bears.
But the brown bears, again, these are found mainly in Alaska and the northern border states. I mean, we're talking about like a huge bear. And actually, they're becoming extremely endangered because they need so much space. A guy like this would have 30 to 100 square miles of territory for one bear. And they don't reproduce that well, and again, when he was born in the middle of a winter. The mother woke up to babies nursing on her. They're born right in the den during hibernation.
They're born in the middle of the hibernation.
Aren't they beautiful?
They're gorgeous.